morning and hello out there in Facebook world. This is Amber Griffiths with Your Brand by Design, and I'm here to talk about your brand. I know, surprise, shocker, exactly. I want to talk to you a little bit about your marketing specifically. Yes, they're different. Yes, they go together, but your brand is, remember, your brand is everything you do and everything you say to create and nurture that relationship you have with your ideal client. So your marketing pieces go in with that, right? So you have to consider your marketing when you're talking about your brand. So today I want to talk to you a little bit about what is your marketing specifically saying about your brand? What is it saying about you? If you were to look at all of your marketing pieces out on the table, this is part of what we do in a sound check, right? We take everything you've ever created, print, online, otherwise, and we lay it out on the table, just so that we can get a kind of a bird's eye view of here's your brand, here's your marketing campaign, here's your marketing strategy. This is what it looks like when your ideal client sees it. What is it saying about you? Is it consistent? Can you see my fingers? Is it consistent? Is it reflecting your tone? Is it reflecting you and attracting them? That's part of what you get to talk about and think about when you're creating marketing. I've talked to you so many times about, as you identify your ideal client, it becomes that much easier to speak to them when you market to them, whether that's in an email or a newsletter, whether that's online or offline, if it's the way you introduce yourself at a networking event. That's all how you speak to attract your ideal client. So when you know who they are, and you've already claimed your voice, right? We've gone through that. You should be able to easily create marketing that is powerful and effective and engages your ideal client and moves them to action in a powerful, profitable way. That's the whole point of marketing, right? I mean, I know people don't like to talk about money, but if you're not in business to make money, I don't care what your business is. Money's a huge part of it. Even in your most nonprofit, most giving, most heartfelt business, you have to make money or you can't share your message. You have to be able to fund all of your awesome, powerful, fabulous efforts, right? So we're going to talk about your marketing. Take one piece, look at it. Does it have a clear call to action? Is it clearly attracting your ideal client? Is it clearly reflecting you? Does it sound like you? Does it feel like you? This is part of where we talk about colors for sure. What are the colors saying? Are they your favorite colors, or is it so not you that it's kind of awkward? What does it sound like though as you read the copy, as you read your homepage on your website, as you read your email signature? Does it sound like something you would say? Does it sound like something you would say to your ideal client? Is it super salesy when you're not really salesy? Or is it way formal and informative and definitely comes from a place of authority when that's not really your tone? We've talked about that before, right? Check your tone. Take a look at your marketing today. I challenge you. I don't care if you take every single piece, because granted, that takes a lot of time. That's the best way to make sure it's clear and cohesive and consistent. But if you can't do it all today, look at one piece. Look at your website homepage. Look at your social meme. Look at your something online. Look at a postcard that you've sent out recently. Look at an email newsletter that you've sent out recently. And analyze it from your ideal client's perspective. Okay, get out of your head. Remember, as you're talking about your message, it's this much about what you need to say and this much about what your ideal client needs to hear. So take a look at one piece and analyze it from their perspective. What are they going to see? What are they going to hear? What are they going to feel? People make all kinds of decisions based on emotion. So what are they going to feel when they get this piece in their email box, or when they get it in their mail, or when they meet you at a networking event? Make sure it's consistent. Make sure it's clear call to action. But also make sure that it actually sounds like you and feels like you. Then you can move on to all the other pieces, because that's a huge part of marketing too, right? Is the consistency. They talk about being able to, you need to touch your ideal client 7 times before you're going to be top of mind when they're ready to make a purchase. And I will tell you right now, as long as your marketing is super, super clear and it clearly reflects you and attracts them, and if you are consistent with it, and if your message is 100% yes to your voice, 100% to your ideal client, by the time you get to that 7 times, they can't think of anyone but you when they want to make a purchase. right? In fact, it's probably going to be before that. If you are clear, if you are authentic, if you are consistent, your marketing says all those things about you, that you're going to be good for your word. When you say you're going to do something, it's done. When you say it's going to be fun, it's fun. When you say it's going to be authentic, when you say it's going to be in integrity, no one doubts that because that's what your marketing says about you already. So take 10 minutes today. Get out of your own head, get out of your own way. Take a look at one piece of your marketing strategy. Make sure it actually looks like you, feels like you, sounds like you. Make sure that it's going to attract your ideal client and not just attract them and make them think, oh, that's really pretty, but actually will move them to action in a powerful, profitable way. Sound good? That sounds like what we want to be doing in business, right? That sounds like powerful marketing. If you have any questions about how to create that kind of a marketing strategy, that kind of marketing piece as a marketing collateral, and how to clarify your message, if you have any question about how to create a rock star brand, we should chat. You can go to my website, yourbrandbydesign.com/discovery duet, and claim your spot in my schedule. Claim a spot and take time out of your calendar, out of your crazy busy life to focus on your brand. It means everything to your ideal client and to your business. Can't wait to hear from you, and have a great day. Until then, rock on.